You guys, I've been wanting to buy a katana for 3 or 4 years now, and I never did, and finally I did. And just like guitars, there happened to be the right one at Karate Mart when don't want to say it right now. I'm feeling stupid to mention the name Karate Mart, but I mentioned it. That's where I bought it. Like the right one was there when I ordered it. It's the Blue Dragon Katana. It's the Ghost. I think it's called the Ghost Dragon Katana. The katana I have has like a blue and white kind of handle and different colors and different stuff. It's the one that felt right to my spirit for me. I almost bought like a red dragon katana. There's all kinds. They have a million different ones. I bought the Ghost Dragon Katana because it felt right to my spirit. Once I bought that though, they didn't have that anymore. There's like they have lots of katanas, right? It's weird how that'll happen. Whatever your spirit is looking for, if you have an honest desire and interest in learning martial arts, being honest, true spirited, right motive, interest in learning, the stuff will be there when you need it. It's kind of how it is with guitars, man. My first bass guitar I ever had was like a short scale. I believe it was might have been a Carvin bass guitar. And then I wanted to upgrade, and I went to Pete's Music in Garden Grove, California, when I was just a teenager, man. I wanted a BC Rich bass guitar. Because Slayer played BC Rich. Okay? And when I went in there, what do you know? By grace, there happened to be a used BC Rich Platinum Series bass guitar there. That was a cool bass guitar. It happened to be there. By Mojo Magic when I needed it. Then many years go by, and guess what? I wanted an ESP bass guitar. Many years later. I've never seen an ESP bass. Maybe I had, but I wanted an ESP bass guitar, like the first one I'd ever owned. Wow! Magically, there was a used ESP bass guitar at Guitar Center in Spokane. Magically, Mojo, like a cool one. As a matter of fact, before that, there was magically, 20 years later, another used BC Rich Warlock bass guitar that started me playing bass. Like after 20 years not playing. If you have an honest, true-spirited desire to learn martial arts or music, different stuff, when it's time, God will put the cool stuff where you need it to be. There's a guy I met in jail that was actually an undercover military person going to jail for the military. What he was doing, he was working with the military and the police. He would get arrested and look like a criminal, but he wasn't. He would go to jail, and he told me, Chris, you could have 1,000 Ninja ZX-10Rs. You could have a whole bunch of motorcycles. He was telling me different stuff. And he said, when you have a legion of angels with you, if you're in sketchy situations, like if you're in a dangerous, cold situation, magically there'll be a jacket on the ground. Magically there'll be a bass guitar at Guitar Center or Pete's Music when you need it. Or the bass guitar that was at Finger Swagger that's not here. That's where I found my BC Rich and my PV bass amp. Magically there'll be the Ghost Dragon Katana at Karate Mart. Magically stuff happens. It's the legion, they say I am legion in the Bible, the pig with the demons, but there's also an even larger legion of angels. If you're in a bad enough situation, you seek God, God will send a legion of angels around you. Stuff will just magically happen. No, you still have to trust your gut, do the right thing, and use the Spirit of truth and the Holy Spirit, because you may die if you don't. But man, if you're within the Spirit of God and the truth, the legion of angels will provide for you. Remember that.